Almerly won the toss. They deferred, and Faribault will be receiving, going right to left on your radio dial as we get the 2021 high school football season underway here from Bruce Smith Field in Faribault. And we're off. It's kind of a line drive, couple hopper taken by one of the up men. Faribault's going to have good field position here. If they can continue to hang on to the football, they're going to be out to about the 41-yard line. So from the 41-yard line, the Faribault Falcons will start 1st and 10. As Nelson is standing to his left, Matthias Lenway. They'll get the signal from the sideline of the play. He'll hand it off. Lenway's going to bounce it outside. He'll break one tackle, and he'll pick up about 4 yards on the play. Faribault Falcons in their green uniforms with white stripe down the side. They got white, green on the shoulders, the solid green helmets. As a handoff again, Lenway up the middle. He had a massive hole, and he's going to take it all the way down to the 46-yard line. Pickup of 8 yards and a first down. So again, no huddle here, and that, if it's hot, can obviously wear a defense down. Triples to the left, single receiver to the right, but no heat here tonight, really. Nelson takes the snap, fakes it to Lenway. He's going to bounce it outside. He was in trouble, but he bounces it out more. We're going to have an illegal block here on Faribault. Tight end is on the left side of this formation as Lenway stands to the left of Nelson. Going to wing back right. He's going to fake the handoff. Nelson weaves his way up the middle. He's at the 45, the 40, the 35. Nice stutter step move, and is ushered out of bounds again by Garrett Giles. Of course, he was a running back most of his career. There's a pump right, and now that was not a great decision there. He gets popped pretty good by a bunch of Alberta Tigers. Dark blue solid helmets. As Nelson's going to hand it off to Lenway. He breaks out in the open. He might go all the way. He's at the 15, he's at the 10, he's at the 5, and he's got a touchdown. A touchdown from 33 yards out. And boy, did the Falcons make this first drive look easy. A 33-yard touchdown. Comes with 10:01 to go in this first quarter. And the Falcons are going to go for the 2-point conversion here, it appears. I formation with Nelson under center. He takes the snap from Nearby. He rolls to his left. He looks, he throws, and it's going to be good. 2-point conversion is made. So Elijah Hammonds catches the ball in the by the near side flag. Eduardo Solis. Solis is a senior, and he kicks it from the near side hash mark, an end-over-end kick. It's pretty high. It's going to bounce a couple of times. That gives Faribault enough time to get down there and cover. Nice kick by Solis. And a good special teams play there as Jonkey's going to come under center. He's got double wideouts to the right, a single wideout to the left, single back behind him as Jonkey's going to run to his left. Of course, they like to run the option in Albert Lee, and I don't think he got anything. I formation this time, drops back. He looks to his left. He's got a swing pass out there, and there's got to be a one-on-one tackle. Worrell does a nice job out there. He takes it to the 30-yard line, so as Albert Lee moves left to right on your radio dial. Man goes in motion, left to right. There's a quick pitch to the receiver from the left, and he's going to be bottled up. It's going to be hard to unright on this Falcon team. They've got some speed. 15-yard line. Mata's on the near side to receive. Here's the kick. It's straight up. It's going to bounce at about the 48 and goes sideways out of bounds right about there. Man goes in motion, left to right. He fakes like he's going to swing it out to him, and he's wide open. He's going to go to the 40, the 35, the 30. He's off to the races. Hunter Nelson's going to have a touchdown. My, oh, my. Say it was an illegal shift. Double receivers right, a wing back left. As the fake handoff, a swing pass out, little receiver screen, and he's going to take it all the way down inside the 45. Lenway standing to the left of Nelson this time. Frank comes in motion. He gets the toss. Frank goes cutting up the middle, and I think he's got the first down. Looks like he's about a yard behind it. Double receivers right, single receiver left. Lenway stands behind Hunter Nelson. There's a wing back toward the right of the formation. He's going to swing it out to Lenway. Lenway gets a nice block. He's got the first down, and Morris, he's down the far sideline. He's going to go all the way for a touchdown. A 41-yard touchdown. Comes with 8:20 to go in the first quarter. It's Nelson to Lenway. And the Falcons are looking very good here early. Hammond's the deep man. The handoff goes. And he gets in, I think, yep. Mel Solis will kick off here. Of course, Hy-Vee kicks off all kinds of savings in every aisle at Hy-Vee Foods in Faribault. And the end-over-end kick is going to be taken at about the 25. He's at the 30. He's at the 35, and he's going to bowl his way up over the 40-yard line. So a nice return there by the Albert Lee Tiger to the field. Double receivers left. Pass is, actually it wasn't deflected. The quarterback got drilled as he was getting ready to release the ball. Nearby helps him up. Receiver left, receiver right, I formation. Jonke drops back. He's got some, nobody was there. He threw it over the middle, and the only guy even near it was a lineman. As to graduation, Falcons have a lot of guys back. Again, Jonke drops back. He throws. He was under pressure. It went right off the hands. Off the hands of Ehlers, Ian Ehlers. Leads. You're just joining us. Here comes the punt from the sophomore punter. This one also is going to be a short one. It's going to bounce, and Faribault's got to be careful. Don't want it to hit any of your players. Ball's at the 28. Is in the gun. He's got an empty backfield, takes the snap, quickly whips it out to the left. It's caught. Good receiver block. He's at the 40. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 30, and he's going to go all the way for a touchdown. Wow. He just streaked down the near sideline. Fantastic. Just a swing, and the blocking for the receivers was awesome. Jordan Klecker scores. The 6'6", 155-pound senior goes all the way to the house. So Solis is going to try and kick an extra point. Nelson is the holder. Remember, he's a quarterback. The snap was not great. The kick is up. Nelson made a good recovery, and he punted it or booted it right through the goalposts. Good job by Solis. So Solis will kick from the far hash mark. The kickoff is an end-over-end kick that's going to be taken at about the 20-yard line. He's at the 25, the 30. Cuts up the middle, and he'll be brought down close to the 40-yard line. 2-0. As he fakes a quick pitch, hands it up the middle, and right there was Nearby to meet the running back. The minute he got the ball, Nearby was right there. Huge athletic line. Handoff is going to be a fumble. Faribault's going to recover a fumble. Nearby's got the fumble recovery. Nearby recovers the fumble. Has Hammond standing to his right. Got a wing back right. Takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. He rolls to his right. The left-handed quarterback throws it on a crossing pattern. He's going to have a first down and be run out of bounds. Nelson's going to hand off this time or keep it. He keeps it, and he's wishing he handed it off. About 3 Tigers met him right there. Nelson has Hammonds standing to his right. Looks for Nearby to snap the football. The handoff goes to Hammonds. He goes right up the middle. He makes a nice move, and he's got a touchdown. Elijah Hammonds. 23 yards out. Another touchdown. So Hammond gets the touchdown. Man, oh man, 28-0. They're going to go for the kick here. Solis, the snap's better this time. The kick is up, and it looks like it's right through the uprights. And the Falcons do have a kicker if they need to be kicking extra points. double receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. In the gun is Jonke. He drops back, he looks, he pumps, he throws over the middle, and it's not caught. They had to slant. They had a guy coming one way and a guy coming the other way, and they ended up in the same neighborhood. They already have themselves a 30-0 lead, and the first quarter's not even over. There's a bit of a high snap. He's got Lenway breathing down his neck and just throws it away, and that's going to be a grounding, I think, as he was rushing the quarterback, and of course he threw the ball away. Nope, it's going to be declined. So the Falcons have dominated on offense. They've dominated on defense. And their special teams have been pretty good, too. There's a blitz as he drops back, throws over the middle. It's caught. And we're going to have a penalty flag. He's going to be, well, if it stands, he'll have the first down for Albert Lee. But I don't think it's going to stand. Let's see what the call is here. Yep, false start by Albert Lee. So they're going to bring this one back. I formation behind Jonke, the quarterback. Again, Faribault shows blitz and a broken play, I think, and he swings the pass out to the guy he was going to hand it off to, and he's going to get past the original line of scrimmage, and that's about it. On the side is Johnny Frank. There's the punt. It's high, but again, it's a little show. My, that almost hit one of the Falcons. It's going to be down by the Albert Lee Tigers. Last night, Mankato West won 61-0 over Rochester John Marshall. Here it's 30-0, Faribault over Albert Lee. Albert Lee shows blitz. They back out of it. Nelson's got all day. He throws complete. One of the shorter passes they've completed so far as he got it to the young man who just had the touchdown in the last series, Jordan Klecker. Again, moving right to left on your radio dial. Go the Falcons. Trips to the left, receiver to the right. Nelson's going to whip it out to the left. There's Klecker again. He breaks one tackle. He's off to the races. He's at the 30, the 25, the 20. He'll be run out of bounds around the 15. Klecker comes off the field and goes, doggone it, I had another big gainer, and that's bye-bye. So Nelson drops back on a 2nd and 10, and he's going to whip it down the field, and it's going to be caught for a touchdown, Faribault. Oh, what a beautiful pass right over the shoulder. A little teardrop right over the shoulder to Mata. 1:46 to go in the quarter. Wow. And it comes with 1:46 to go in the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We're not out of the first quarter yet. And it's 36-0. They're going to try and kick the extra point again here. Boy, that was a beautiful pass. And, well, the snap ended up not being able to be handled, and so that's not going to happen, the extra point. Here's the kick. End-over-end kick. It's taken to the 20-yard line. Tigers at the 30. Breaks a couple of tackles. Takes it out to about the 34-yard line, and that's where they'll start 1st and 10. Gophers were ahead. Ended up losing by 14. Oh, my. Nearby says, Mr. Quarterback, nobody touches me. Double receivers left. I formation behind Jonke. It's going to be 2nd down and 13 as he got drilled for a 3-yard loss. We got a substitute in there in the middle. I'll get him for you in a moment. Nice swing pass. He's going to break it out in the open. He's going to go all the way down the far sideline, all the way down inside the 35, down to about the, well, they're going to mark it at the 30, I think. Well, yeah, he's a 6'4", 325-pound junior. But he's not in there now. He was in there that last play. As we got a stoppage here. Other than that one long pass that Albert Lee just got. Receiver left, receiver right, I formation. Jonke's going to hand off to the up man in the eye. He's met right there. Already an early season terrific game by Nearby, who makes the solo tackle. And stick down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. Gordy Kosfeld here at the KDHL Sports Microphone. The season opener for both teams, and Faribault looks to be in mid-season form, especially on offense. A swing pass left, he's wide open. On this play, he's going to go up the field. We're going to have an illegal block that's going to bring this one back. And they got a lot back on those teams. Of course, football's a different sport, but they got athletes. As dropping back is Jonkey. He's going to be in trouble, and he gets the football knocked out. And they do mark the little bag as though it's going to be a fumble. And they do recover it. Do the Albert Lea Tigers. Albert Lea moving right to left at your radio dial here in the second quarter. Faribault leads at 36-0. Dropping back, Jonkey is setting up for a screen. There's going to be another flag here. Which are becoming more frequent, the flags. Nearby's going to check back in. What do you got in your playbook for 3rd and 34? Receiver to the left, receiver to the right, I formation under the gun, or under the center, I should say, is the quarterback, and he's in trouble, and he's going to be brought down for another loss of a couple yards. Earlier I said the offense is in midseason form. The defensive guys heard me, and now they are playing in midseason form. And the sophomore punter is going to have to put his toe on ice at halftime as he punts. A high kick. They say stay away from it. It takes an Albert Lea bounce. No gain on the play. Double receivers right and left. Nelson in the gun. He's going to flip it to Worrell. Worrell's out in the open. He's got the first down and more as he gets run out of bounds at about the 46-yard line. You want a chance getting your guys hurt here in the first game. Nelson is going to hand it off up the middle. Lenway bounces it outside. He's at the 50, and he gets tripped up at about the 48. So a pickup of about 6 on the play. On the stop for Albert Lea is Griffin Studier. That long connection to Mata was a perfect pass. A teardrop as he's going to swing it. And he wanted to kick the football after he dropped it. He being Owen Nesberg, right? He might have done a little peekaboo. Nesberg is the wingback right. Frank is the receiver left. Handoff is fake. Nelson keeps it himself. Gets behind a block of Nearby. Comes off the left sideline. He'll be upended about the 40 or 36-yard line. Receivers on, well, double receivers right. Klecker at the long 72-yarder. He was out there. As Lenway got the ball, and he picks up maybe 3 yards on the play. Gett is in a tackle on the right side. Nelson throws right. Mata catches. He had to wait for it, and that allowed, breaks 2 or 3 tackles, and he's being run out of bounds. What an amazing play by Mata. I mean, there was a Tiger right there, and then another Tiger, and he got away from him. Nelson gets the snap. He's going to just flip it over to Worrell. He's going to have very close to the first down. He tried to stretch it out, but the official's going to mark him where the knee went down. It's going to be just short, I think, at the 26, or they got to get to the 26, and Albert Lea just jumped offside, and the Falcons are going to get a first down on the penalty. Faribault scored every time they've had the football here. They're in danger of doing that too. There's a pass off the right, and it's incomplete. Tried to get it over to Frank that time, and it didn't work. Nearby out over that football. He's had a great game, both offensively and defensively so far. Nelson fakes a pass. He runs up the middle. Picks up about 4 yards on the play. Of the game. Certainly appreciate that. Fake handoff to Lenway. Dropping right. The left-handed quarterback throws down the field, and it's going to be caught for a touchdown. This one goes to Nesberg.
Nelson rolling right. Pass intended for Nesberg.
Well, we get a flag on the play. Be 4th down and 7. Receivers right. Receivers left. Dropping back is Nelson. He's got all day. Throws a seam route. It's going to be incomplete. He tried to get it to Mata, and Mata did not make the catch. But still, you got to execute, and they've done that. As speaking of executing, Albert Lea, the running back, bumps into the quarterback, and he still ends up gaining about 5 yards on the play. Halftime report, and we got a 36-0 lead. Now we got another penalty here. Or I'm sorry, I'm looking the wrong way here. Albert Lee's got the ball. They're moving 2nd and 9. As he drops back, swings it off to the left, and no catch is made. They did not convert the 4th and 7. That's why Albert Lea got the ball. Double receivers left, single receiver right. Jonkey drops back, throws over the middle. It is incomplete. We're going to have a pass interference against Faribault on the play.
It's a first and 10 for the
Again,
Falcons.
right to left on your radio dial goes Albert Lee. Faribault showing blitz here. It's a high snap. He drops back. He's in trouble, and he throws it at the feet of the intended receiver because at the end of the half, I can share with you the Hometown Credit Union halftime report. Another high snap. Jonkey's going to drop back. He's going to throw over the middle, and he's got flags all over the place here. Going to be a hold against Albert Lee. See if they decline it. As Jonkey directs traffic out there. A lot of new faces for Faribault. Fake handoff. He drops back. He looks. He throws over the middle. The man's ahead of the defender. He's going to end up picking off the ball. How did he do that? An interception by Faribault. Wow. How did he end up with the ball? It's Ian Ehlers. Remember, Ehlers had one go off his hands earlier.
He returns the ball back.
Yep, they got plenty of time. 4:06 to go. Double receivers left, single receiver right. Handoff up the middle. Hammonds, he's out in the open. He's at the 25, the 20. Does a spin move and gets down inside the 15. As Nelson has Hammond standing to his right. He's going to throw it over the corner of the end zone. It was caught for a touchdown. Worrell catches the touchdown. So Nelson to Worrell.
14 yards for the Falcon touchdown.
A 14-yard touchdown pass. So Nelson will hold here as Solis will do the extra point. Again, the hold or the snap was not the best, but it does go through the uprights. What a showing here by the Falcons. End over end kick that's taken on the fly at the 20. He's at the 25. He gets bottled up by some Falcons and then brought down by a couple of Falcons. 43-0. Actually, they might just want to try and regroup. Throw over the middle. It's incomplete. After the game, you'll hear Southern Minnesota's best classic rock. Receiver right, receiver left. Handoff goes to deep man. He gets out in the open and will be brought down there. Clock continues to tick. We're going to probably see running time in the second half. Dropping back, Jonkey throws off the right. Nobody was there. A couple of them guessing the starters will be spelled completely in the second half. Here's the kick. The punt is going to go out of bounds. And this is the old spot job by the official. He's running up, he's running up, he's running up, he's still running up. He's going to mark the ball in Albert Lee territory. 2:25 to go here in the first half. Trips to the right, single receiver left. Nelson whips it out to the right, and he's going to just go off to the races. Is Klecker. He's going to take it all the way down to the 34-yard line. 6'6" target, and he's got some speed. Trips to the left, single receiver right. Nelson fakes like he's going to, oh my, did he have a gaping hole to run in. He's going to take it all the way down to the 15-yard line. That line doing quite a job. Nearby's still in there. We got Becky in there. Going to be first down. And about 7 as he drops back, throws down the field. He's got his man open. Touchdown, Faribault. Worrell, A.J. Worrell, the 6'3", 180-pound senior.
32 yards in the touchdown.
Just stepped back and threw it right down the middle. He really had good separation speed, did Worrell. 1:34 to go in the half.
For the conversion.
And they're going to kick the extra point. And it's good.
The kick is good.
And he's had quite a bit of time. He has. A great line can do that for you. It's going to be kicked over the head of the recipient. He's going to pick it up at the 2. He's at the 5. He's at the 10. And he doesn't get much past the 10. That might be a record for a half score for the Falcons. And we had looked like it might have been a fumble, but maybe not. As the Faribault Falcons and Albert Lee Tigers in their season opener for both teams. Handoff goes to the deep man here. Faribault Falcons, let's see, the Mata's in there. He's starting on defense. Handoff up the middle and nothing doing as he ran right into Mr. Garcia. Roman Garcia, the 6'2", 241-pound sophomore, just ran right into him. Garcia hurled him to the ground. Coming on at, 8:40 at night, whatever it is. It's going to be a short kick. It's going to bounce. It's not going to go out of bounds, and he's going to run out of bounds. They do have their starters in, down 50-0, and they are light in numbers. Handoff goes to the deep man in the eye, breaks one tackle, bounces it outside. He'll get tripped up. Nice open field tackle. Coming up to make the tackle is J.T. Housen. He's a 5'8", 135-pound sophomore, and we'll try and track him down for you as we can. Jonkey fakes a handoff. He'll be brought down right now. Is coming in to make the stop. Owen Schultz. We'll check with him, and maybe he'll come out to Bashers tomorrow, or some of the players will. As, oh my, in trouble is the quarterback. He gets belted. So the sophomore is going to punt it. Pretty good one here. Calling for the fair catch, then dropping it, but covering it up is Paschke. A couple of touchdowns called back in the first half, or it'd be more than a 50-0 score. Trips to the right, single receiver left. The new quarterback hands it off, and a good run as he gets 9 yards up the middle. The new quarterback for the Faribault Falcons is Cooper Lightnum. Stenneberg, Joey, the 5'9", 149-pound sophomore, and they give him 8 yards on the carry. And then the second carry, he has the first down as he takes it further into Albert Lee territory, down to about the 44 or 43-yard line. He gets comfortable doing that, right? There's a handoff up the middle. That's pretty much what we'll be seeing a lot of this half. As carrying the football that time for the Falcons was George Soto, the 5'8", 190-pound junior, who starts on defense. Clock continues to tick here in the third quarter. 50-0 Faribault. Handoff up the middle again. And he'll get a couple more yards, and that's about it. As carrying the ball again was Soto. Faribault leads it 50-0. Here comes a handoff. The quarterback kind of pushed the running back ahead, which is allowed these days. It wasn't allowed back in my day. They are looking in pass formation here. On a fourth down and a few, he's going to punt it. So the punt is going to be down in Minneapolis. Used to go there quite often. I had one not too far from where I was living. As we got the first play for Albert Lee here on this drive, and it's again stuffed. Receiver right, receiver left. Yankees going to hand it off up the middle again. And not much there. First time we've had a crowd for a football game that wasn't limited. I formation. Jonkey drops back. He's going to swing it out to the right. And a missed tackle, and then he'll be brought down after a few yards, and that's going to be about it. Who certainly has gotten enough practice tonight. He had 5 punts in the first half, I remember right. It's a wobbly kick. It's going to bounce, take a Albert Lee bounce to about the 41, and that's where Faribault have it, the 41 of Albert Lee. The center right now for the Faribault Falcons is Owen Schultz. He's a 5'8", 170-pound junior. He's the center. We got another new quarterback in here. I'll tell you who he is in a moment. Handoff up the middle. And he keeps both hands over the football. Nice job there by Joey Stenneberg. The new quarterback is Deshaun Davis. He takes the snap. He'll hand it off again. Breaks a tackle, and he can't break the other one. No gain on the play. As they gave the ball again to Stenneberg, and I can tell you, there are not too many negative plays in this game for Faribault. 50-0 if you're just joining us. 4:26 to go in the third quarter. The Falcons on top of the Albert Lee Tigers. Got a flag on this play, and the official's going to mark a penalty off against the Faribault Falcons. The single receiver right is Shane Mogren. He's a senior, 6'3", 180 pounds. faking the handoff and getting out to the outside. Good pickup there. Going to pick up about 9 yards on the play is Davis, Deshaun Davis. Scored quite a few against the Austin Packers last year in Austin. And I remember they wouldn't let me in the press box because of COVID. As he runs almost, oh my. That time he got popped pretty good out of bounds, but he delivered a blow too. Again, the second string also getting the play signaled in from the sideline, signed in. Fake handoff. I don't know if that was a broken, if he was supposed to take it or not, but the quarterback's going to be very close to a first down. That's the first time Faribault started in Albert Lee territory and has not scored tonight. Again, the starters were not in. And they still have their starting quarterback out there. As Albert Lee is a couple of yards on this run. Looks like he's going to have a promising future. Jonke hands it off up the middle, fakes a pass, and they're going to get the first down, it appears. The handoff went to receiver left, receiver right, I formation, handoff up the middle, a nice quick hitter, and I think he's got another first down. Boy, he looked like he was shot out of a cannon earlier this week, a great night earlier this week against Farmington in their 5-set thrilling win. The quarterback handed it off. He got tackled as he was handed it off. I formation behind Jonke. Takes the snap. He handed it off, or did he keep it? He kept it, and he wishes he handed it off. A host of Falcons, they weren't able to bring him down. 29 seconds to go in the quarter. Swing pass left, he's open. And he's going to get a lot of real estate. He's at the 30, the 25, the 20, a missed tackle, and he's going to go all the way for a touchdown. Albert Lee is not going to get shut out tonight. A 46-yard swing pass touchdown. The snap is good, the hold is down, the kick is up, and it's going to be wide to the right. Will be at the University of Minnesota Morris. Tomorrow, of course, the St. Olaf Oldies kick off their season against Central College of Pella, very good school. That's at Manitou Field tomorrow. Roy Koenig on the call. As Isaac Mata might take this to the, no, he gets tripped up, but just brought it over the 40-yard line. Receivers left and right, handoff up the middle. As carrying the ball again was Stenneberg. There's the snap, the handoff off to the right. He cuts upfield after looking like he was going to go wide right. They lead it 50-6. Double receivers left and right. Handoff against Soto. He's got the first down. He's going to take it down to about the 45-yard line. I mean, it is a statistic, but I don't know that it really means a whole lot in most games. Handoff off to the left, and we're going to have another flag here. That came out a little late. So we'll see what the penalty is about. Boy, those guys have been throwing their flags a bit. Handoff goes to Stenneberg, but a penalty's a penalty's a penalty, right? Well, some people are probably thinking, well, why don't they just kind of let this stuff go here? We got this game not in doubt whatsoever, but you got to call the penalty. Quarterback here is Lightham. Handoff up the middle, and a fumble, and Albert Lee's going to cover it up. So an Albert Lee recovery of a fumble. Now, I told you at halftime, if I were the coach, I'd say let's see if we can get 2 scores this half as the fourth quarter is underway here at Bruce Smith Field. Throw down the middle, it's caught, and he's going to go all the way for a touchdown. Albert Lee, one play, 48-yard touchdown pass. And a handoff on the 2, and did he dive in? I didn't think he got in. I don't see any signal that he got in, and I don't think he did. He comes up short on the 2-point conversion. Punch. That's a good kick. Mata's going to receive this. He's going to take it to the 20, 25, off to the right. He stutter steps over the 35 to about the 37-yard line. Deshaun Davis is back in at quarterback as he's going to hand off up the middle. And they get to about the 40-yard line, stacked up there by a bunch of Albert Lee Tigers. They try and strip him of the ball, but he was already on the ground as Soto carried the ball. Only question is, what will the final score be? Davis hands off. Well, he breaks free of the pack, and he might go all the way. Boy, it looked like he was bottled up, and all of a sudden he came out of there and takes it all the way down to the 30-yard line of Albert Lee. He's got a glove on his right hand. Handoff goes up the middle, and kind of banging into the pack that time with the Faribault Falcons, and that's what they've been primarily doing, is just straight-ahead plays. Looking at the stats, it appeared to me that Mr. Strotman had a great night. No surprise there. And he faked the handoff and made a nice spin move at the end of that run, did Davis. Double receivers left, receiver right. It's not totally true. I mean, there are exercises they do to make guys speedier, right? Handoff up the middle, and he gets twirled to the ground about the second he hits the pack, as the handoff that time went again to Stenneberg. Two receivers left to spread out that defense. Davis hands it off. He gets tripped up. That was a very nice play by the Tiger. So Davis in the gun. Has it snapped over his head. He recovers. Bounces out to the left and goes out of bounds. Well, I guess maybe he didn't make it quite out of bounds. Yep, that is Deshaun Davis, who had a pretty impressive debut here. As we got another scrum. In the ball's at the 23-yard line, and the sprinklers are coming back on again. Boy, it's less than an hour after the last time. The sprinklers are coming on again. Well, that's how you keep pretty green grass in a drought, right, is to have the sprinklers. Oh, no, I'm sorry, this isn't the starter. It's Cameron Davis who's in there now. Jonke is out. Davis is in, so. .127 to go. Little guy scooting to the 40, the 45, and he'll be brought down. Nice open field tackle there. Making the tackle for the Faribault Falcons was J.T. Hausen. That was a nice open field tackle. Of course, J.T.'s a heck of a wrestler for the Falcons. And they're going to have a lot back from that team. Quarterback carries it himself. We want to get you to Southern Minnesota's best classic rock. I'll get the stats up on our website. I promise. As, not quite a first down there. He's going to come up short, and that should be the last play of the game.